Before you begin, use the installation guides to verify that you have all the contents required for this installation. If anything is missing, please contact Promethean Technical Customer Support. Perform a risk assessment to safely assemble and install this product. You may require additional help. First, remove the locks from the ActivPanel box. Squeeze the plastic tabs together on the front and back of the box to lift the cover off the base. You may also unscrew the metal locks on the sides to slide the box off the base. Next, determine where the ActivPanel will be installed. If you are installing on a hollow wall, please use a stud locator to find at least 2 studs. Now, refer to the installation guide to determine the measurements for the ActivPanel, mark the holes, and drill. Be sure to use appropriate wall anchors that will support the combined weight of the ActivPanel and the wall mount. Also, make certain you comply with local building codes and guidelines. Remove the wall bracket from the ActivPanel, rotate it 180 degrees, and secure it to the wall. Make sure it is level. Next, remove the vertical wall mounting bars from the ActivPanel, flip them upside down, and reinstall them. Now the ActivPanel is ready for the ActivConnect G series to be installed. Take the mounting bracket that came with it and align it to the 4 holes in the top corner on the back of the ActivPanel. There is a small cover at the top of the bracket. This prevents the ActivConnect G series from being taken out of the bracket. Unscrew it so you can place the ActivConnect G series in the bracket. Place the ActivConnect G series in the bracket so that the HDMI ports are accessible from the side of the ActivPanel and USB ports on the top. Screw the cover back in to secure the ActivConnect G series after it has been placed in the bracket. Plug in the HDMI cable, Ethernet cable, power cable, and USB cable into the port labeled USB. On the ActivPanel, plug the HDMI cable into HDMI 3 and USB cable into Touch 3. Next, use safe lifting techniques to mount the ActivPanel on the wall plate and secure it. You may use a safe mechanical lift if one is available. Once the ActivPanel is secured on the wall, attach the safety screws on the wall bracket. There are 2 of these, and they are located on the 2 vertical bars. Now, plug in the power cable into the ActivPanel. The power switch is located near the power cable. Switch it on and a red light should display indicating that the ActivPanel is receiving power and is in standby mode. Turn on the ActivPanel with the remote or from the power button. The light should turn green. Doing this should also wake the ActivConnect G series. If the ActivConnect G series screen is not displayed, select the correct source with the source button on the ActivPanel or remote. Once you have seen the home screen and verify the touch interaction is working, the installation part of the ActivPanel setup is complete. To continue setting up the ActivConnect G series, please watch Setting Up Your ActivConnect G series with an ActivPanel V5 next. Be sure to make the user guides, pens, and remotes accessible for anyone to use. You can find more information about the ActivPanel and ActivConnect G series on our support website. Thanks for watching.